Happy Friday! Let's go. FR goes, did I get my position? Yes, but I got stopped out right away. That was the box. Entry, stop loss, stop loss, stop loss. That's it. And I think I was sleeping, so, well, I was sleeping, filled and stopped out. But you know what I'm thinking? So if you guys remember, 39.50 is the big gamma, right? So we're wanting it to stay below. We talked about how if it stays below 39.50, they Gucci. But you know what I'm thinking? I gotta actually look at the TA first because I'm literally just regrouping with you guys. I couldn't look at the charts at all while I was working, so I gotta get caught up. But I don't think I'm gonna be shorting this. Yeah, if anything, you know what I'm thinking, and I gotta do a little bit more TA, but I'm actually probably gonna long a pullback. Yeah, because I'm a level-to-level guy, and, you know, that small-ass baby POC that we were talking about right here, you know, and it's also like finding strength on VWAP right now. So, yeah, it should, you know, go back down a little bit, but that's only really because of the S&P, you know, and the gamma play. Yeah, so I gotta let me do some TA. I gotta redo some TA because yeah, we'll have to. We know that you know, S&P wants to stay below 39.50, right? So let's take it level by level, but I'm probably longing the pullback. The volume delta is just too suspiciously not bearish, if that makes sense. So yeah, let's see what we get. But the volume delta is surprisingly not bearish. Yeah, so here's your here's our 4 hour. So yeah, I don't know what's going on, but it's actually kind of, let me put it this way, I wouldn't say it's bullish, but it's not bearish in the way that I would like it to be. Yeah. But I think I don't know if I'm gonna be because now there's way more significant levels now to the upside. Oh, snap diddly, ladies and gentlemen. None of these bear divs are gonna hold, in my opinion. Yeah, but the volume delta is not bearish at all, so I don't know what that means. And it's, you know, it's the weekend coming up, so. Swabe says maybe one more short at 266.40. Yeah. I mean, you gotta look at the delta volume, and you tell me what the risk reward is. You know what I mean? So obviously, I think it's kind of safe to say that taking shorts have now become a little bit more riskier. You know, it's not like crazy like 60-40, but you know, the scales have tipped a little bit, right? So now you've got a little bit of a higher risk profile on taking the short. That being said, you know, on the smaller time frame, if you're scalping, it'll probably work out. You know, I'm probably gonna try to long a pullback. Yeah, let's see. We'll be here for the next couple hours. We'll see it together, ladies and gentlemen. And to be honest with you, we do the same shit every single time. You know what I mean? Even the idea of, okay, cool, the local top got formed. All right, let's pull the golden pocket. Let's gauge the reaction at 382.05 in golden pocket. You know, and those could be re-entries already planned about. The cool thing is not only did we talk about the 3 different entry points, we also talked about if you didn't get in on the first shot, when could you try to get in on the train? So even that is already planned out for. So, I mean, at this point, it's up to you guys on, you know, how much appetite you have for risk going into the weekend. I mean, I said a whole bunch of stuff, but right off the top of my head, I said, you know, it's 1 or 2 attempts, you know, did you hear how I said that it's higher risk to short, and that I would prefer to long a pullback, and that a lot of the stuff that I look for, that I see on all the other dumps, I don't see it this time. And I think it's kind of bullish. Bitcoiner Doc, you see us making a new local high over the weekend. You know, I'm not really good at the timing stuff. Let me tell you this. All I know is I'm going to probably put more effort into trying to long a pullback. So, I don't know when it would happen. It might just crab over the weekend. It might try to make some sort of distribution so that it can go a little bit lower so that it can pop up next week. But I'll probably, look at 4-hour and 6-hour and, probably Bitcoiner. Let me tell you this. It would not surprise me, Bitcoiner, at this point. It's within my the first standard deviation of expectations. If you were to quantify my expectations, like 30K is in my first standard deviation, meaning it wouldn't surprise me if we go to 30K in the next couple days. Now, obviously, we're going to take it level by level. You know what I'm saying? We got significant levels before like the 30,700. I don't know if it would happen over the weekend or until I see something different. But all the stuff that I usually see indicating that it's a top. Remember all those times when I was like, oh shit, I missed a short. Oh shit, I missed a short. I don't really see any of those things telling me that it's the top right now, which is kind of a concern, and I took a shot right here. And I don't know. I think like that, the fact that it did that, I think we had it right, but that's not what the market makers were going to allow. Maybe in an alternate universe it would have worked, and this is a box that we had, since Monday. So that kind of tells me, hey, there was a chance, and the fact that it did this, and then this is golden pocket, and now we're above golden pocket, and we just did some shit like this. Like if it locally tops and this does that shit again, oh my God, I might be in that bitch. The smaller time frame stuff I'm not really that great at, but I feel like, on like daily, week, higher time frame type of shit, like we haven't been doing that bad. We kind of knew 19.5, 19.6 was gonna, was looking bottomy. I always do the same shit, so like, I would be pulling fibs. I always prioritize volume first. So it's going to go volume point of control or volume levels. And then, maybe something secondary like a VWAP or something, right? But volume is my number one tier. Second tier is, time-based. So like daily, weekly, monthly levels. And then the third tier and maybe smaller time frame oriented would be the mathematical levels like a Fibonacci, golden pocket, Kimba box, right? And then so obviously the more that stacks up on top of each other, the better. And those are just the levels. Once it gets there or before it gets there, I have to decide, am I going to wait for a div? What kind of div? RSI, MACD, stochastic, all of the above, CVD. What would I do if I only got one out of those four? Or maybe what if it's only 2 out of the 4? Is there one in particular that I absolutely need? Because who gives a shit about a MACD bull divergence, right? If you don't see it on the regular RSI, what time frame? And then once you have that figured out, you want to try to go back and think, okay, when I did this before, and this is why you want to have a set protocol, but when I did this before, what worked out, what didn't? So really, even if I'm not here, I would be doing this. Me personally, if you're trying to figure out how I'm interpreting it, I would be doing the same exact thing that you see me do every single time. So, but you want to talk about levels or you want to? There you go. There you go. And these are pretty new, but I think alts are going to pop. Almost to the point where I was like, should I trade some ETH? Should I trade some alts? But yeah, there's a little bit more room for Bitcoin dominance to like, wiggle a little bit. But pretty soon and not. Okay.
Big shout out to Kimba gang, man. I want to say shout out to the game community. You already know this. Just so y'all know, Kimba used to be an island boy, but he was so stupid. We had to kick him out. He had the most useless lines, so everything he says is not financial advice, and you'd be stupid to listen to him.
We don't want to listen to him, so he had to be out and get out the door. So kick it out, boy.
All right. I feel like but yeah, I talked about altcoins, man. Yeah, I think altcoins are gonna boop, like go to the moon, like Mars maybe. Yeah, no, Mr. Nobody, you want to go back to and listen to what I said. I said there's a little bit more time left. You got to give it some time. Maybe like over the weekend, maybe on Monday, Tuesday, but you're pretty close to like altcoins maybe getting juicy. Yeah, and again, not financial advice. There's still a little Bitcoin dominance hasn't hit my key levels yet. It's time to get snap diddly, ladies and gentlemen. It's time to get snap diddly. Let's go. Let's see a little volatility now. You see what I mean, though? You guys see what I mean? You guys see what I mean? Get nasty bit, ladies and gentlemen. 1,000. Okay. You know what? Let's have fun a little bit. Let's go. Happy Friday, motherfuckers. Shout outs to the golden pocket. Let's go. It's all math, baby. Come on now. Come on. Love you guys, man. God, I hate that I have my fucking flight. But I gotta get my ass back to New York. You know what? I might do a weekend stream. Even if it's for like 3-4 hours, you guys down? Fuck it. Even if there's only one person there, I'll still do it. Yeah, I might stream this weekend. I would love, because I would love to be able to capitalize on some of this reading. You know what I mean? All right, let's go, ladies and gentlemen. Hey, shout outs to you guys, man. Hey, who's juicing? Huh? Who's at Jamba Juice right now? Hey, if we had a juice store in Lithuania, what would we call it? What would we call it, ladies and gentlemen? 800 Bitcoin at 27270. 900 Bitcoin at 27. Hey, we haven't done this in a minute. Let me zoom in like a DJ. Woo! My computer's going crazy. You know what? It's supposed to be liquid cool, but I can still hear fans going on. How is that possible? Only book bap. Let's go. 27,270. 900 Bitcoin. All right, so let's see what the Don Diddly Diddly is going to happen, ladies and gentlemen. Obviously, I'm a level to level guy, so and give it up for the pixel fuckage right there. Oh, and you guys remember we even talked about this? So let's see. Is it just gonna math on us? Yeah, definitely get caught up and let me know what you think. We literally talked about this too. Wood Starling, imagine you leave and then BTC pumps even more. Don't even. Oh, shit. How many of you guys were able to kind of follow the price action and the commentary from start to finish Monday to today? We opened the week up in preparation for CPI, PPI. Tuesday, we really tried to nerd out. CPI was crazy volatility, right? PPI was a dud, right? Yesterday was interesting. Shout outs to the Gammas and the Gex yesterday, right? And then today. So hopefully it's been pretty fun to watch because I've been having a blast over here with you guys. Even a Kimba Dem post, if there's something that catches eyes, absolutely. And you too, Mandela, make sure you share stuff too. Yeah, I'm probably gonna be keeping an eye on different like VWAPs, POCs. Obviously, like always, I'm prioritizing point of controls and volume areas. So I'll keep an area, looking at areas in that zone while looking at CVD and volume. So if I start to see bearish, volume, that's when I might start to think about shorting. But like I said, I wouldn't say that it looks bullish, but I would say that it does not look bearish at all. All right, guys. I got 60 more seconds, and then I'm going to do a hard stop. But I got to do a hard stop. I got to get out of here. All right, 60 seconds with you guys because I'm a DGen too. What a real talk though. What an amazing week it was, man. It was such a blast. Woo! Can you imagine when I get on the flight, when I end the stream? Hey, I'm telling y'all. All right, here you go. You guys ready for the official triggering of volatility? Watch. Uh-oh, here we go. Long or short, you know what it is. I'm rooting for each and every one of you guys. Stay safe. 50-50 chance we'll do a weekend stream, all right? I can't promise it, but I will definitely be popping into the Discord. I'm going to try to not miss my flight. Love you guys. Have a great weekend. All right, I need your guys' best next week. We got FOMC, so stay safe, all right? Love you guys. YouTube highlight coming up in a couple hours. If you missed it, make sure you watch it. Love you guys. Stay safe.
Listen up, you. Oh, it's the truth I speak. Kimber is my name. Trading is my game. Bitcoin is my focus. Charge all my guide. Profit is my goal, so I never step aside. It is just mathematics, a few trading tactics. Fibonacci is my mate. Golden ratio on my mind. You got to respect the trend, or you'll be left behind. I'm